All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Art of Awesomeness podcast. I'm your host, Adrian Kiswani. This is episode 84. We have a bit of an interesting topic today, which we will definitely delve into. But of course, we do have the national days, the first order of business. Happy National Chocolate Chip Day. So if you like chocolate chips, indulge yourself to the point of diabetes. By the way, also, first order of business. Sorry to break up right between the national days here, but because of the nature of this topic, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but my brother Chase will be in the studio, aka my room, with me while I'm in this podcast. So if you can hear him laughing, or if you hear him sending any signals my way as to the pertaining to the topic, this episode, that's who's in the room with me. So. He's not obviously being seen on the podcast or guesting, but he's in the premise. So just getting that out of the way here. What's up, Chase? Okay, we waved. That was good. Back to the national days. We have National Nylon Stocking Day, Peace Officer Memorial Day, and Take Your Parents to the Playground Day. Okay, then. That was an interesting one, national days. Okay, so I'm going to be screen sharing this episode. So for any of those of you who tend to listen to the podcast, this will definitely be a listenable one because I'm going to be reading a lot of what I see on screen. And there won't be any audio coming from the screen or anything like that. It's just going to be my voice. However, I will say that this episode is kind of research intensive because I don't know a lot about the topic, and that's kind of the point of the episode. And I will be reacting to some video clips or images. So I'll do my best to describe those to you since there won't be any sound. And obviously, if you're just listening, you won't be able to see it. So I would recommend, if any of you do get the chance, to watch this episode on YouTube so that you can actually see what I see via my screen recording. So with that out of the way, we have a very, again, interesting topic this episode, requested by a friend from high school who recently reached out to me on Instagram regarding some episode topic ideas. They first responded to one of the polls that I put up on Instagram, but then further reached out to me via DM and said that I should do an episode on backrooms. So, yes, you read the title of this episode correctly. We will be delving into backrooms. So, the interesting thing about this episode is I don't know what the heck a backroom is, or at the very least, when I first was brought to attention to make an episode on the topic of backrooms, I had no idea what they were. So the person who sent me the tip to make an episode about this sent me a few resources to research into backrooms. I looked at a couple, some of the basic kind of descriptions, but I didn't go too in depth just yet because I wanted to save my genuine reaction for backrooms and all that that entails for the podcast. So without further ado, I'm going to be sharing my screen with you right about now. And we will be delving into what the heck backrooms are. So I'm going to start out as all people start out whenever they hear something new on the interwebs. We're going to go ahead and we're going to Google this. So we got Google open right now. Carbon neutral since 2007. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Perfect. Let's get these tabs closed and here we go. No, not backrooma, backrooms. Okay. So my brother Chase was nice enough to read this for me earlier today so I could get an idea, but I'm going to read this for you all right now. This is just what you get if you Google backrooms. And it says, backrooms are an urban legend and a creepypasta that tells the tale of an endless maze of randomly generated office rooms. It is characterized by the smell of a wet carpet, walls with a monochromatic tone of yellow, and buzzing fluorescent lights. Oh no. This isn't good. This is man. Okay, my brother Chase said I shouldn't really click on images. I'm gonna do it. I'm a very visual dude. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Okay. So so another thing my brother Chase brought up to me when I approached him about this topic. He was pretty convinced that the person who sent in this topic sent it in as a joke, in the sense that it was supposed to be taken as a joke and not seriously. I'm kind of siding with him in that sense, not maliciously, but I think that it is uh, a very funny and interesting topic to send. So maybe they just wanted to see my reaction to this. The backrooms found footage. What? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So this is like this is the kind of so for those of you just listening, I'm looking at images right now, and it is just as described. It's like an office setting that's completely empty, a maze of walls with yellow wallpaper, just general office carpet, fluorescent lights, and it seems to be more or less of a labyrinth. What makes backrooms scary? Escape the backrooms. Okay, so from what I understand, the urban legend is that these are essentially an alternate kind of a realm or a dimension that you can find yourself lost in. And if you can't find your way out of it, there are monsters as depicted here, which seem to just be these black, kind of spindly, oddly shaped humanoid figures that will, I guess, essentially kill you if they find you, which, is that's an interesting legend. We got little creepy pictures like this. I actually stayed in a hotel that looked just like this. That's funny. But this is for all intents and purposes, creepy pasta. So I think that instead of going on Wikipedia, which I know is a tempting thing for most quick Google searches, I'm gonna try and go actually to backrooms. Let's see, creepy pasta. Oh dear. So for those of you who don't know, I'm not very much so into this stuff. That is the most weeb thing I've ever seen in my life. Good Lord. Is that weeb? I don't even know. What is this? Wow. Well, I will be downloading that game for sure. Anyways, I have never been on creepypasta before. I've heard a lot about it, so this is the first time I've been on this website here. And we're going to be going into the back rooms. Okay. June 10th, 2019. Madness, paranoia, mental illness. So these are just kind of the, I guess, tags that it's under. Rating is 7.75 out of 10. From what over 1,000 people voted on this. Wow. Okay, that shows you the state of the world. Oh, your IQ is 140 if you recognize these classic mascots. I love the internet. Okay. Estimated reading time. Oh no, is this one of those read more things where I have to make an account? No? Okay, thank God. Let's see. The Backrooms is a relatively recent example of internet folklore that is still expanding its scope and mythology. Essentially, the Backrooms posit what? The existence of a place, in quotes, that people can slip or no clip into and become lost or trapped. An unreality behind or parallel to this reality. The backrooms are not inherently sinister on first viewing, as they appear to be simply unoccupied office space of banal manila walls, long corridors, and ugly carpets. The terrifying element comes with the idea of finding yourself there unable to escape, trapped in a labyrinth of these corridors that is unending and eternal, meaning that there is no exit and that anyone finding themselves in this other dimension will be confined there perpetually. This is also added detail that there are others or other things of an apparently malevolent nature in this environment, with you, and that every moment you remain inside, you run the risk of encountering one of these denizens of the other place. Interesting. Smart beds clearance sale. Become a lord in Scotland through legal loophole. I think I'm just going to have to become an internet writer. It seems like such an easy job. If you just have to clickbait people and that's it. I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. Okay, backroom origins. Here we go. Like many creepypasta notions or ideas, the backroom's mythos evolved from an ekphrastic exercise. I think I'm saying that right. That is, it was a response to a piece of art inspired by a single image. This is a common occurrence. I'm sorry, I'm trying to not laugh at this. This is a common occurrence in the creepypasta community, with notable creepypasta stories such as Slender Man, The Rake, and even the Russian Sleep. Oh, is that the Russian sleep experiments? I'm guessing that's what it is. Finding their origins in a disturbing image for which a fictional backstory was then proposed. Okay. On May 12th of 2019, so almost exactly, 3 years ago, the original backrooms image of a corridor with an oppressively bright strip light, manila walls, and no furniture was posted in 4chan's X paranormal board in response to a request for images that were unsettling or which just felt a bit off. The image had initially been posted on a 4chan discussion about cursed images anonymously. Almost a year earlier, April 21st, 2018, with no accompanying text. This was the first known posting of the image itself. Oh boy. Neither the identity of question poser or the person who responded with this image in the 2019 posting is known, but we do know that it was from this posting that the Backrooms mythos was born, as it was on this posting that the image was first paired with brief explanatory text. The text which read, "If you are not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet." Oh, moist. Why do you have to use that word? The madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. Created in those few short sentences enough background and suggestion to kickstart other creators into using the backrooms as a setting for their own stories, or as a starting point for an exercise in world mythos building. Okay, so this goes on for a while. It says, what is this? The Backrooms creepypasta. It was approximately 12:15 when I had... Oh, okay, so this is like a POV kind of experience here with some more images. So it's just an empty... Like, again, it is unsettling. It's an unsettling image because of just how bland and kind of uneventful it is. It just feels... It does have an off-putting appearance to it. That much is fair. I'll give them credit for that. But the fact that this stuff gains traction and people legitimately write stories about the backrooms, that is what... I don't know if it disappoints me or fascinates me, honestly, at this point. I've seen so much at the internet now that it's just... I can't really call it surprising, but it's... I don't know. The concept of a labyrinth inhabited by a creature or thing that means harm can be found as far back as Greek myth with the story of Theseus. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see where that would play as inspiration to the backrooms. The haunting nature of the corridors that go on forever and the strangely unsettling nature of corporate or uniform buildings such as hotels is one exploited by Stephen King famously in The Shining. I can see that as well. The ever-continuing or shifting location with no way out can be seen in the Matrix films and the Blair Witch Project. with the character seemingly repeating loops in the same area over and over. So this was a place of nothingness that was part of Catholic doctrine for many centuries and was said to be where the unbaptized go. Oh, are they talking about purgatory? So it's, oh, okay. So they're saying that it's like a urban equivalent to like a Catholic purgatory where you just stay to be like lightly punished, like not as bad as hell, but oh no, the infographic show. Oh no. Okay. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna save off on that for a second. This is the official creepypasta page. So I'm assuming this is where the root of most of the information goes. So we got some backstory, we got some inspirations. Let's see what people are saying about it. We have 183 comments on here. Let's go. Worm says there could have been a better ending, but it's good. Okay, so referring to the story, which I'm not reading that story. Wish there was a better ending. Okay, so this, I want to be stuck. The real backroom. What are you talking about? I want to be stuck in there. Who are you, sick? Not me. Okay, so Entity 304 says, not me. There's about 3,000 rooms and 2 exits. I like those odds. One is death, and the other leads to another 400 rooms. 3 exits. One goes to a room of no escape or return, and the other is death. And another 1,000 rooms and 1 exit, a door back to reality. Oh, so there is a way out. Okay. But you're most likely to die of either a creature or starvation. Can I see more? / dehydration. And then one weird girl 1 says, me too. Y'all got toilet paper in a cell? What? I inhale fear. Oh, this is the wrong side of the internet, guys. This is if any of you youngins are trying to follow my steps, I'm going to have to say no on this one. Creepypasta can go to hell. Okay. Oh. Well, I am neither pregnant nor breastfeeding, and I don't use marijuana, so I think I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate the warning. Definitely poignant. Okay, I don't want to hear you. I know you guys can't hear, but this is... Wow, what is that woman? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, that's an image I've seen. Wow. Okay. I'm disappointed in humanity at the moment, but we're just gonna let that... We're gonna let that slide. We're just gonna accept what's been going on for right now. Okay, so we have an idea of what the back rooms are, but I think that we got to see some stuff. I can't tell you how hesitant I am to do this. And so I'm gonna click this. You guys probably can't hear it because I'm just recording my screen. I'm not recording my screen audio. But I don't think that you guys have to hear this. So I'm gonna put this on mute. Wow. All right. You know what? Oh my! This has 28 million views, and it was posted this year. But the description says September 23rd, 1996. What is this madness? It has over 1 million likes, almost 1.5 million at 1.4 million likes. Obviously, I can't see the dislike ratio because YouTube wanted to do that. I want to see what people are saying about this first and foremost. Let me see the comments here. Okay, so this person says, if in any way this could be made into a longer horror movie or even series, it would be incredibly successful. The unanswered questions mixed with the odd familiarity of the lack of rooms, of the back room, makes this a true horror-filled short film. That person has about 2,000 likes. This one has 57,000 likes. This guy says, just some guy without a mustache says, companies with a way bigger budget can't even replicate something this terrifying. This really isn't for the faint of heart. What? Okay, that's it. Okay, we're watching this, people, and obviously I don't know if I'm gonna go through the whole 9 minutes just for the sake of boredom, because I don't know how much I can legitimately describe, but we're gonna jump into this. So I have not seen this video. For those of you who are wondering that, I have not seen anything on this matter really. So yeah, we're just gonna hit play. And again, I'm gonna have the audio going, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear this, and if you want to watch this video, I'm not gonna leave it linked in the description, but I am gonna have obviously you can see the title and you can see what I'm doing, so you can see this. So these look like a couple of young guys just filming a video. And now this guy's fallen into a dimension, I assume. Yeah, oh my God. Backrooms. Okay, so a short film by Kane Parsons. So these guys actually made a film, I'm assuming based off of the image that was posted. So this guy's just in this room right now saying hello, asking if anyone's around, basically. He's just walking through corridor. This would be so fun if you just had like a bike. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but if you just had a bike and you could just go down these empty halls. And there's no one. Oh, I see someone peeking around. I saw that for a quick second. Yeah, so again, guys, it's probably best if you tune into this podcast via YouTube just so you can actually see what I'm seeing. It's probably going to make the podcast episode a bit more immersive as compared to me just describing what I see. Then again, it's not a whole lot. Again, it's just a guy on a relatively poor quality camera just recording inside empty office space. I'm actually kind of curious where they found this. Like, what office space that's this kind of untouched is just out there to where they were just able to find a place that looked just like that image, unless it is just custom made or something. Because that actually poses more questions to me. It's just where this place is, if it's a real place or if they made it just for filming purposes or what. Okay, so he's in another room now, still walking down hallways. I'm curious to see what these monster things do or how they're going to interact with this guy. Saying if anyone can hear him. Still nothing. Okay, he's looking around corners and stuff. He's just kind of walking slow. I think I see something in the corner, but that could just be my eyes playing tricks on me. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was something right around the corner, if I'm not mistaken. They're kind of teasing something around corners I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm the only one who can see that, but let me know down in the comments, one, if you've ever seen this, and how much you know on the backrooms, because all of this stuff is foreign to me, basically. Okay, so we have some interesting Windows-looking artwork. This guy seems nervous, to say the least. What does this say? Don't move, stay still. Okay. So now there's a squiggly monster that's chasing him, making a elephant sound. This is like ultimate hide and seek. I don't. Wow. You know, if we had, if Christian and I ever started a reaction channel, we would have to react to all of this because, yeah, where did they make this? Is this like, because I don't know if this is just really clever camera work and custom sets. It must be a custom set because I don't know a place that would be just out in the open like this. This must be a legitimate set, but I don't know. I can't imagine the amount of work that went into this just to make this, you know? I have way more questions than I have answers right now, but I mean, I'm intrigued. It's got me intrigued. So, you know, I know this is not a typical episode, but I do hope that you guys are enjoying Valorant. Well, I don't have a PC, so sorry to disappoint. All right, so this guy is breathing pretty heavy. This is actually kind of a cool place. Like if ever there was an ultimate hide and seek challenge or a game of tag or a Nerf war, this would be pretty epic. With like a bunch of people, that'd be pretty awesome. Oh, a lone chair sitting in a room. There's nothing wrong with this. And so he can. Oh, so it's just an endless loop. Those are just other rooms in an enclosed space. And so, from what I understand, there's no telling how to find these places, these back rooms. You just fall into it, I guess. And then you just have to find your way out or die. So, okay, so in the background, we can hear a few footsteps and breathing, is what it sounds like. But yeah, I can't tell if this is a legitimate set or if this is just some kind of. I mean, obviously, this is probably just optical illusion or some use of visual effects like CG. It doesn't look. Yeah, this might be a motion track thing with just a grain. Yeah, that doesn't look. That looks like a simulation of some kind, just with a grainy filter to kind of show that hide the imperfections. Or it's a real place. Oh no, it looks. Everything looks a bit too clean. Like those steps and everything like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. This could be, if this is a real place, I'd be really impressed with the amount of dedication that went into making it for this, or if there's just a really convenient place that just happens to look like that one backroom's first image that popped up, seeing is that was the one that I guess started it all as far as the urban legend go. But I've always been interested by urban legends, like how they, because, you know, ancient legends are one thing. You know, we obviously know that they've been around for a long time, you know, Thesis and the Minotaur, things of that nature. But whenever you have an urban legend like Slender Man or something like that, or, you know, I guess now this backrooms and things of that nature, I just find it interesting how those kind of things come about. Like you have different challenges that involve elevators, cars, highways at night, you know, turning on your signals a few times, turning on your headlights a number of times, and then something's supposed to pop. What the hell? It looked like someone threw a dog. What? Oh my god. Am I in the wait? Wait, can Chase, can you see this? Oh, you know what? I've seen suits like that where people I don't know if you ever seen those really cool Halloween costumes where people are like on four stilts. I don't know what those things are called, but those are really cool looking. How is this guy not? Is he what? Okay, so now he's fallen out of the room, falling just in the sky, and he's in a park. How this guy still has battery on his camera, I don't know. And that's the video. That's the video. At least it seems like there's like just buzzing in the background. And there's more. There's more videos. Okay. Well, that was an interesting one, to say the least. I don't I don't know why it has so many likes and why it has so many views, but I guess it is what it is at this point. Oh no, my brother Chase told me about this. Film theory. Can you survive the back? So if it's on film theory, does that mean it's a legitimate film? Like, yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, so okay, what's this? The backrooms camcorder in blueprints. I'm so. Why is this scary? I don't know if it's that scary. So is this a game? I mean, oh yeah, my brother's showing me. Yeah, it is legit on the channel. Wow, backrooms. IMDb. Okay, so this is legit. Oh god, so that it has a director. And okay, I'm starting to put some pieces together in my mind here. So, Backrooms, the original title is Backrooms Found Footage. That's the video we just watched. That's 9 minutes long in total. Came out this year. It's rated TV-14, short horror and mystery by Kane Parsons. Sorry. All cast and crew. Okay, so this is all by one guy, it seems. Or at the very least, yeah, one guy. Produced by, directed by, cinematography, well, what you could call cinematography, film editing, and special effects. So I am right. There are special effects in there, obviously. But how much of that is special effects? Now I'm intrigued. I'm so confused, but I'm also intrigued. Photos. Oh yeah, that's a nice photo. I'm gonna make that my wallpaper. I don't care. That's whatever my phone wallpaper is. I'm making it that. More like this, the Mandela catalog. Walton Flag. Actually, what's this rated? 7.8 out of 10. By, you know what? Let's see what people said. Wow. Only 0.4 said it was 1 out of 10. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Females rated this much higher than men did. Or not much higher, but I mean, across the board, definitely far more than the men. And younger people. So I guess young women found this to be very interesting. To be fair, it's not that far off. And oh, you know what? I need to get my statistical brain in check, because with the males it was 120 votes, 121 votes, and then with females it was only 6. So I guess far more men watched this than women. Yeah, I need to reassess that statistic right there. Wow. Okay. That's amazing. That's great. Okay, so what's this? A cameraman helping to shoot an indie film suddenly finds himself wandering in liminal space. One critic review. Where am I seeing this? No, okay. Don't care too much about the reviews, but that's okay. So it has a legitimate IMDb, which is something I was not expecting. But I guess that's a thing now. The Backrooms level 2, the Backrooms level 974, Backrooms level 0. The building. Oh, so this is a legitimate set? I have so many questions in Backrooms in Minecraft. Oh, God. I know what my next building project is going to be. Okay, so I'm recognizing these locations from the film, so this must be level 282 past memories. Le backrooms. For any of you Espanol speakers out there. Building the backrooms in Minecraft. I'm gonna be watching tutorials on this later, just so you know. I can't even play. I'm in the middle of finals right now. I'm not playing Minecraft, but you know what? Got to make some time for backrooms. Got to make the people happy who watch the podcast. How many backrooms are there? Currently, only 9 distinct levels are confirmed. We will refer to these as the main 9. Fandom. This is like a research episode here. Okay. So this is just the kind of the description that we heard you before. Okay, so this is the home of the Backrooms Wiki. Explore, discover, and document the dark liminal reality known as the Backrooms, experiencing dread and isolation as you navigate it. We wish you luck on your travels. Who wrote this? This place feels familiar. They have this in different languages? Oh my gosh. Polski? Why do they have this in Polish? Out of all the... Okay, Espanol, Francais, Italiano, well, however you say Japanese and Japanese, but Polish? Oh, guys, look, there are denim jackets. Stay dry denim jacket, wash black, extra small. Well, I can't fit that. 90... How the... Okay, this is just... We got WandaVision. We've got Smilers. Okay, latest discussions. Hello there. Whoever Ascento Waiver is, I respect you. Minecraft Blue Bubble says, okay, found someone. What? This elevator should be in the back rooms tomorrow. What are your guys' opinion on level 9,374? This is... I have conflicted feelings right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm both disappointed in the internet and humanity right now, but I'm also very intrigued, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let me go back to the fandom. This is the homepage. Explore discussions. I'm gonna look at discussions. This is probably a mistake. What? Hello, everyone. I would like to share this picture of a cat. It's nothing much, just a picture of a cat. Why, you ask? Because I've been sick of these posts starting drama. So I decided, why fight in a post with a picture of a cat? Seriously though, I'm tired of all the drama going on in this wiki. I've been reading a few posts from now, and I've seen no drama, so let's keep it that way. If you start any drama, the cat will be unhappy. Instead, bow down to the cat and talk about how great he is. If cows ruled the world, would they eat and milk humans? Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm having trouble here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm struggling. Gosh, that looks even more insane. Oh. That's nice. Cat with star sunglasses. Wow. Okay, so I guess the Backrooms wiki has just become about cats because there was too much drama about the Backrooms. So if you're in a freaking subreddit or a fandom wiki about Backrooms, get out of it, please. Just for your own mental sanity, just for your sanity. Oh, knowyourmeme.com. This will be good. The Backrooms. Okay, it's a creepypasta inspired by a comment on a picture of an unsettling room. We already went over that. Okay. Ba-da-da. The spread. Okay. So on May 14th, which is actually... I don't know how many years ago this was, but today, as of the time of recording this is May 14th, so that's strange. Another thread combining the picture and a comment appeared. 2 days later, the post appeared on so I'm assuming Reddit, right? Green text under the caption, "Worse than any creepypasta out there." Gaining 32,000 points. So this is the actual image. Well, I'll be darned. Wow. So 3 years ago today, to the date. That's weird. That's really weird. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, if you're not careful. Okay, so if you no clip, that's such a weird thing. Okay, so that's all, I guess. On knowyourmeme.com. All right, well, that was the backrooms. I don't know if there's much else to cover. We basically just watched the whole film here, the whole 9 minute, and we went kind of over the fandom of it. Look at these just images right here. Can you call this art? What? I mean, well, I'm going to go ahead and give this a lot. No, I'm just kidding. So I guess that's all I'm going to cover as far as the backrooms are concerned. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now at the moment. So you guys won't be able to see what I'm looking at anymore. But as far as the backrooms go, let me know if you have any other suggestions regarding anything like this topic. Again, I don't know if it's one of those things where I can do a whole great job podcasting about it, because it's definitely more research heavy and just kind of viewing things on your own. So in a sense, it would be kind of more of a reaction, which this episode really kind of was, just my default kind of first impression of backrooms since being told about them by my friend who reached out to me on Instagram. So thank you for the recommendation, but let me know if there's any other things that you'd like me to cover of this nature, if this was intriguing to you or entertaining. And that's kind of all I got for you today as far as backrooms go. I don't really know how much farther I can go into it without the episode becoming too repetitive. So I don't really want to beat a dead horse here too much. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. I do have the verse of the day, which is going to be Isaiah 26:3. And I purposely picked a comforting verse because I figured backrooms would, let's just say, maybe shake our faith in humanity for a second. But thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee, referring to the Lord. So a good solid verse there, Isaiah 26:3. That's going to be episode 84 for you guys, backrooms. That was kind of my research delving into the topic, just kind of first glance at it. We may do something similar in the future, but it probably won't be a podcast kind of a format. It'll probably be more of a reaction kind of a format, so it can be a bit more engaging, and it'll be made for YouTube instead of for, obviously, audible purposes, right? So that'll be all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 84. I really do appreciate it. If this was not your kind of content that you like, since obviously this is not the kind of content that we usually put out, definitely let me know in the comments what you would like to see in future episodes of the podcast. And let me know if you would indeed like to see more content like this, because I'm open to both. But I would like some input from any of you, those of you listening, to see what you would like to see in the near future. So with that, again, thank you for watching the 84th episode of the Art of Awesomeness podcast. I'm your host, Adrian Kiswani, and I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay tuned and take care.